We are going live. Oh, I'm live right now. Thank you, phone, for telling me. Let me go to my channel really quickly so I can. There's got to be a better way to do this. Someone who's better at YouTube, tell me how to find the links for my videos and post them up before I'm actually live, so I don't have to do this. All right. Going live. Oops. What's going on here? Going live on YouTube right now. Discussing some common sense psychology on markets. Trading. Boom, boom, boom. Damn. Okay. Oh, I forgot to even link the link. Oh, man. I'm messing up today, guys. Sorry. God, so many skeptics these days are posting on my stuff. You know why? They're scared. Sorry. If you're posting up skeptical stuff, it's because you're still trying to rationalize to yourself why you shouldn't be investing in this, which is what that tells me. Okay. Let me, oops, that shouldn't be open. Let me post this on YouTube. Or not YouTube, obviously, but, what was it called? The Twitter. The Twitter thing. Bum, bum, bum. One watching now. I'm so happy. Thank you for watching. We're just spreading the word out there, letting people know that we're live. That's all we're doing right now. Oh my God, all these alerts. Get off my screen. Okay. So we're gonna talk. Jeez, man, I get it. Like you've made a purchase. Sorry, guys, I have this like subscription to this one guy. He texts me he messages me all the time. All right, that's weird. That okay. So, all right, guys. So we're gonna talk about winning at trading, and I'm gonna tell you what happens a lot in regards to psychology and some common sense and how to avoid making some rookie mistakes. And listen, no one's above it. I think we've all been there because it's a hard thing to learn, is to counteract your own psychology. So we're going to talk about how to avoid some rookie mistakes, and I've been there and I've made them myself in the past. And I still do every now and again, you know, like sometimes you forget principles. It's important to stay constant with your principles, but sometimes you get a little bit loose. It happens to everyone. So what I'm basically talking about is this happens a lot to me. So I go on Bittrex, right? Let's just go to Bittrex really quickly. And, you know, a lot of people are going on here. A lot of people know I'm into crypto, and they see that I'm trading, and they're like, oh, man, have you heard of this thing called Tron, or this Tron coin, or whatever it's called? And, you know, I have heard about it. And I heard about it for the same reason you're bringing it up to me. And a lot of these coins get, wow, Quantum's up 125%. God bless. I was invested into that. Man, should have held on to that one. All right. You know, probably tomorrow I'll get a question like, hey, man, what about Quantum? You know, like, what's going on with Quantum? So let me tell you how this market fools with you, okay? You see this, like, 125% gain, and you're thinking, like, oh, shit. You know, they're going off into space, and here I am. I'm staying on Earth, and I want to go to space with my friends. And what you don't realize is that at this level, at 125%, smart money is leaving the market. Like, smart money is going to take that 125% gain, and they're going to go over here, and they're going to look at, oh, that's a top loss. Okay, I'm going to buy them because no one's paying attention to them, and they'll probably pump one day. Like, assuming these are solid projects, I don't know. I'm just trying to explain to you the market psychology that goes on. See, if I'm a smart investor, I know 100% return on investment is insane. I also know that's pretty much not sustainable. The chances of that run continuing are highly unlikely, and it's very likely people are going to start to profit take. So I'm going to try to profit take before other people beat me to the punch. So I'm going to call my ceiling. I might scale the trade. Scaling a trade basically means like I'm going to sell 50% of my position right now. I'll sell 20% of my position later, see if I can get a little bit of a higher price point so I don't have to sell it completely all right now. But I'm going to go ahead and sell at this level. But a lot of people will reach out to me and be like, hey man, have you heard of this coin? Are you going to invest into it? Da, 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 da. Why the hell would I like invest on a coin that already ran up? But like people get like this shit, I'm telling you, it messes with people's heads. Like they see like, oh my god, this thing's up 100%. This thing's up 125%, 127%. It's up over 2,000% in the month. Who cares? It already happened. Either you were in it and you made the money or you didn't. And it's not like, guys, if you chase after these candles, you will get robbed. Like you're straight up going to break your own bank. So it's kind of a dumb move in my opinion. What you guys got to realize is this, guys. Okay, if you make a right choice, congratulations. You just picked something that went up. Now you got to divest from that, okay? Like, unless you're trying to hold on long term, if you're trying to do this day-to-day trading stuff, which a lot of people are trying to do with crypto, you cannot just hold on for dear life onto every single crypto that you come across. Now, you can definitely accumulate. Again, that's a long-term strategy. But if you're trying to do short-term trades in and out every few days, it's important that you don't stay emotionally attached to your cryptos. Like, try to scale out near the top and then move into another cryptocurrency. Now, if you're only looking and researching a crypto because it ran up, well, you're late to the party. Why are you focusing on something that's already lit up and hot? Go focus on a great project that's underrated and no one's talking about right now. That's where you guys are going to make the money. Sorry for coming off a little bit angry, if I am. But I just get a little bit tired of hearing people constantly bring up like the top gainers of the day and asking me about it because I already know why you're asking me about it. Every time I log on to Bittrex, I am reminded of what's the top. So people will bring up to me every day like, oh, hey man, have you heard of Verge? Of course, Verge just went on a 300% run. Have you heard of Tron? It went on an 800% run. You know, yeah, I know about them, man. Same reason as you, and I'm not going to invest into it. Now, let's just say there's a 50% dive. I might jump onto that for, you know, to get on that dead cat bounce. So that's pretty much what I got to say as far as trading goes. Guys, it's important to like, you got to profit take, okay? Don't just leave your money all in crypto or all in one crypto. If you make your ROI, great, move on to another project. You know, use some common sense. Like, what are the chances that this coin that you're holding is going to go up to 1,000 to 10,000% in the next few days? Very unlikely. So you're going to want to move positions or even like sell off like 60 to 70% of your position, and then you can go ahead and keep 30% in. You already made your return. You still have some coins into it, so you can still make some higher ROI. So that's what I mean. That's what I personally do, and it's worked out very well for me. The second thing I kind of want to talk about, sorry, we're moving along pretty quickly here, guys, because it's going to be a late night for me, like every night pretty much. Let me just go onto my agenda. Okay, how to ICO. So what I'm talking about here when I say like how to ICO, I'm not talking about how to invest in the best ICOs. This is my statement out there to most ICOs. And I'm talking to you guys, and I'm talking to investors too, I guess, in a way. Listen, I see this way too many times. I got into an argument with someone about this today because there's this like big ICO going on right now, Siren Labs, that's raising over $100 million. Okay, check this out. Oh, let the page load up. Okay, so they've already raised $139 million. That's insane, right? This is a product. This is a company that has no product. They already raised $139 million. Okay, now I'm going to pull up their white paper right here. Let's see their white paper. This white paper is going to tell me like everything I need to know about the coin. Let's see the roadmap. So we got roadmap on page 30. All right, let's go all the way down to page 30. So you guys, this ain't fun. Like you want to do your research, you got to do your research. All right, why the hell is there no page 30? We just had something. Okay, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. All right. All right. So we are in this phase right now, the crowd sale, and they're releasing an SDK in the first quarter of 2018, which means like an SDK will allow people to actually write apps onto the operating the operating software, the OS. So they're going to have a beta, blah, 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 blah. So their launch is going to be in quarter 2, and their big launch event is in 2019. So we're talking about over a year here to get their product out to market. Guys, what do you think is going to happen when there's $100 million market cap and there's no product out there for a year? You think people are going to be happy with that? You think like when Tron's going up 500%, people are just going to sit on their crypto and be like, yeah, man, in a year from now, I'll make so much money. No, they're going to trade out of their position. They're going to sell. My dog's crying again, guys. This happens occasionally, so I got to let her out really quick. Okay. So, guys, like, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen here. This thing is going to go on the market. It's going to dump. Let me show you a big ICO that raised a shit ton of money in like a few hours. And check out what happened with them. This is Status. And I'm not going to shit on Status because I love Status. Status is amazing. I think they're an excellent project. Excellent project. But same situation. Like, they raised a lot more money than they honestly needed. And I'm sure if like they were being honest with us, they could tell us that. So you can see here they raised over $100 million. And they raised it like within a day. Like, it was crazy. I wonder if they show it. Skip this shit. So, okay, is it going to show up here? No. Okay, my page is like frozen. Status is pretty cool though. They're building like decentralized applications for like iPhones and stuff like that. Whatever. You get the point. So this is Status. Now let me show you what happened when Status launched onto the market. Okay, let's go over here. So we're gonna see, and this was my trading strategy for a long time when it came to ICOs, because I used to buy in on the ICO, and then I was like, oh, well, this is kind of dumb, because what was happening was a lot of these ICOs were dumping early on. So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to wait for this ICO to hit open market, and then I'll invest into it. And that turned out to be a much better strategy. So let's go look at their price. Let's pull up price. So we're going to have price come up here. All right, let's look what happened. I mean, I don't even have to zoom in for you to see it. But you can see, as soon as it hits the market, you know, this is as soon as it hits the market right here, it's at about 5 cents. Once the server loads, you'll be able to actually see that. So here we go. So we see it's at like 5.5 cents, 6 cents, and then it drops down, and it's like 2 cents. It dropped, guys. That's in like almost 50% drop in price. Okay, and it took until like now to actually get like, let's see where this thing started and where it's at right now. Like, it literally took months to actually make a profit on this thing. So if you bought in on like the first day, it was at 6 cents. So it didn't, like, for a long, look at this, guys, for this long, okay, it launched at what, 6 cents, it says? Okay, 6 cents. It had a nice little spike up here, because if you guys know what this is a cup and handle formation right here, so it went up. Okay, and then it dropped back down. It didn't really pick up above 6 cents again. And look how long it was at 2 cents for 2 cents, 3 cents, 4 cents, 2 cents, 3 cents, and then bam, spike. Because the project actually started doing work. See, this is what happens when the project starts coming out with products, is that it's going to spike. Okay, but this shit launched with, you know, $100 million market cap, and you can see how it struggled to move with that much weight onto it. Like, if you look at the market cap, it never breaches 200 million until you start getting over here, and then bam, it just goes off, right? Okay, guys, that's my point with Siren Labs, is the same thing's going to happen, but when you have an ICO with a low market cap, then it's actually a lot easier for it to move. So let's just go to Wabi for an example. Like Wabi started off with a very low, like a very understandable market cap, and they've been doing amazing. Like this is based on recent data. This thing just went out to market. Let's look at their market cap. Their market cap started off at like over 25 million, which is super modest, right? Like we're seeing projects at, like, look at that, guys. That's 19, or that should be over 20. Let's see, market cap. Okay, they don't have a market cap right there. So there's their market cap. There's their market cap. Okay, market cap is like 50 million. That's still very modest compared to these other projects that are raising up 50 million. So let's see what happens. This is the first day of ICO, okay? This is the 15th to the 16th. This is one day. From one day, it goes up from a 50 million market cap, to a $93 million market cap. It doubled in market cap. So point being here is that it's way easier for the price to increase. And now I have to go get my dog because she'll run out if we leave the door closed. Goes. So, point being is that when you have a lower market cap, it's a lot easier to like double your price and stuff like that. Think about it in terms of simple economics, guys. What is easier to double? Something that's worth $15 million or something that's worth $100 million? It like doesn't take that much effort to like think about these things in terms of common sense. Like look at the market caps, aim for low market cap great projects, and you'll make really high returns. It's a mathematical equation. Sometimes you don't even need a great project to make a great return. You just need a low market cap and enough interest in that to make that return. Okay, and I think we talked about market analysis. So we'll just make this really short, guys. Bitcoin has been consolidating. Ethereum has been consolidating. It looks like alts are going to continue to run. We are in an alt green cycle, so that means like any alt currency is pretty much going to make you some money right now. But Bitcoin and Ethereum are poised to run pretty big. Ethereum hit up. It's at all-time high again, over 800 bucks. It looks like it could hit $1,000 within the next 2 weeks for sure. It's got some high key support levels. And then Bitcoin looks like it could hit up to $23,000 this week. So those are the analysis. I mean, I could pull up the charts for you guys, but right now, really tired, and I only wanted to make this a short video. So I hope that you learned something from this. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel. Throw me some comments, throw me some feedback. Sorry we got a little bit disrupted. It's a little bit hasty this time, but yep, it's getting late over here, so we're going to end this over here. Thank you guys for tuning in.